In today's video, I'm going to give you the beginner's guide in Elden Ring, from when you first step into the game to beating your first main story boss. I'm going to show you guys weapons, armors, stats, and how to get all these items to get you started on your Elden Ring experience. Alright, I'm done wasting your time, let's go. So when you first step into Limgrave, you're probably just overwhelmed by how much stuff there is, but don't worry, I got you. The first thing you're ever going to want to do is head to the gate front to get your buddy Torrent. It's your horse, you'll need it the entire game. Don't worry, I'll show you the way there. Once you arrive here, you're going to want to rest at the Grace. There's going to be a cutscene, and there's going to be a girl named Melina. She is going to give you your horse. After getting your horse, I do recommend going through all the tunnels and all the catacombs to kind of like explore the game, get used to all the mechanics, all the bosses, how it's basically going to feel like. They look like little holes like these. But also, I recommend collecting every single site of Grace you see. There are these little things. It allows you to fast travel all around the map. And every single time you enter a new area, you need to look for a map. They're at these kind of like statues right here. Once you collect it, you will unlock the map for that area that you're in. After exploring for some time, going to the catacombs, getting kind of like used to the basics, maybe even fighting some enemies or bosses, it's time to start your first rune farm. Runes are used to level up your stats in the game, making you way stronger. But first, from this Grace, follow this path and make your way to over here, the third church of Marika. If you don't know, stick around, I'll show you where to go. Once you have made it here, don't forget to collect the Grace, and come over here to collect your Flask of Wondrous Physic. This will allow you to create elixirs with various custom effects, and collect the Sacred Tear over here. To get to the Rune Farm, what you're going to want to do is come back over here. There's going to be a portal, you're going to want to take it, so take the portal. After you have made it here, do not be afraid. This boss will not fight you unless you hit it first, so just avoid him. You are too underleveled to fight him right now. From here on out, follow my path. I'm going to take you right to the Rune Farm. After you have collected your Grace, what you're going to want to do is hop on Torrent. Now down this hill, once you go down, there's going to be a bowling ball that spawns right behind you. So come down, dodge to the right. When it falls off, it will grant you 1,952 runes. This is the best early rune farm, which you can do obviously at the very start of the game. And all you have to do is rest at the Grace and do it all over again. I'd recommend doing this for the next 30 minutes or get yourself leveled up to level 30. To level yourself up, rest at the Grace, click level up. Now to break everything down, there's going to be stats you want to focus on for each type of build. If you are going to use like a samurai katana, what you're going to want to focus on is dexterity, obviously vigor for more health, and endurance. If you're going to focus on being strong, like having a strength build and dominating your bosses, I'd recommend obviously focus on strength, vigor, and endurance. If you're going to focus on a faith build, which is like magic, lightning, healing, what you're going to want to focus on is obviously faith, mind, and vigor. All of these builds are going to require you to have vigor. If you want, in my opinion, the best build in the entire game to shred your bosses, a bleed build like dragon spells, you're going to want to focus on arcane, dexterity, vigor, and mind or faith for dragon spells. So after you have made up your mind and leveled yourself up to around level 30, I'm going to show you guys where to get one of the best weapons ever. Come back to the first step Grace and follow my path from here on out. Come to over here, enter this. Once you enter here, there's going to be a mini boss fight, but since you leveled yourself up to level 30, should be enough to handle him. You might struggle a little bit, but trust me, his weapon is worth it. After you defeated him, since I already did it, but he will give you the Bloodhound's Fang. Equip that weapon And now you're ready to find your first armor set. One of the most coolest and best armor sets in the entire game. We are gonna have to make our way to this area right over here. Don't worry, you don't have to fight any bosses, but from the gate front Grace, just follow my path. Once you have made it to this Grace, come up over here, but make sure to go behind this tree so this guy doesn't attack you. And this man is going to be covered in a pot. What you're going to have to do is hit it and then talk to him. He will give you a right medallion. After getting that right medallion, make your way to the round table hold. If you don't have it unlocked, just rest at a Grace and then talk to the girl. She will take you to the round table hold. Once you have made it to the round table hold, if you collected that right medallion, the round table hold is going to be very dark and there's going to be an invader here. The invader will be red. All you have to do is defeat him. He will be wearing the armor set. I'll show the clip up on here how it's going to look like. Once you have defeated him, the round table hold will go back to its original state like this. Come back over here, and right over here will be your Royal Remains armor set. Now I already did it, so obviously it's not there. Now there's one more thing we need to get, and then you're ready for your first main story boss, Margit. Come to the Lascar ruins. Hopefully you collected the Grace. That's why collecting every Grace that you see is very important. Once you're over here, just follow my path. Once you have made it to this area, which it is called the Rose Church, look in the water. There's going to be like a rock, like a circle rock. I'm going to show the clip up on it here how it's going to look like. All you have to do is defeat him. Don't worry, he's very easy to defeat, and he will give you your first incantation. He will give you the incantation, Blood Flame Blade. If you have followed through all the steps, you are ready for your first boss, Margit. Follow my path from the gate front. Now right in here is going to be Margit. If you guys ever want to see more tutorials or guides, make sure to subscribe and let me know down in the comment section below, like finding talismans, upgrading your weapons, finding incantations, to take your Elden Ring build and Elden Ring experience to the next level. That's it for today's video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.